Alright, ladies and gentlemen, no intro needed today. As you can see, we're going to the courtroom. That beautiful wood grain is back again. We're going to be watching this man get sentenced for the murder that happened at a nightclub called Cloud 9. I don't know if y'all remember this story, but a young lady was shot in the head and in the back and lost her life. Not to mention a bunch of other attempted murder charges that they probably got just by shooting in a crowded space in the club. But let this video ring bells to all them gangsters out there that like to carry their guns into the club. This is how much time you'll be facing if you end up pulling the trigger. Always got to give your family members that what up nod when you come in, you know? Doesn't matter if you're in there for murder or not. Got to give them a little nod. God, look at that dude's mustache. You'd think they're in Texas. Is he sleeping? Oh, no, he's not.
Ready?
We're ready. We're ready, Your Honor. Tell your counsel to speak up.
Is there any legal reason why sentence cannot be imposed today? Yes, sir.
No, there's not. Please commence with the smoke.
Mr. McCourt, do you have any argument or testimony to present?
No.
There are 3 people present who wish to make statements.
All right, you may proceed.
All right, 3 people are making a statement. God. This
Raise your
dude's
right hand.
eyes.
Do you solemnly swear?
Let's run it back. Look at this dude's
All
eyes.
right, you may proceed.
Looking like Avatar. I mean, Alita. Battle Angel.
Do you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear?
Oh,
or
she
affirm
thinks it's funny too. Don't be laughing at my jokes, clerk of court.
that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, get
so help you
serious, bro.
God.
Get serious.
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Tina Robinson.
All right, go
I'm the
ahead.
mother of Benicia Robinson.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to tell the judge today, ma'am?
This is the mother of the woman that was
Up
shot
here
in the
to
head
say
and in
I'm
the back,
So
lost her
glad I got
life.
justice for my daughter, Benicia Robinson.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
That was it?
Benny Robinson Jr.
Hold on.
Your name?
Tina Robinson.
All right, go
I'm the
ahead.
mother of Benicia Robinson.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to tell the judge today, ma'am?
I'm up here to say I'm so glad I got justice for my daughter, Benicia Robinson.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Damn, that was it? Man, oh man, if they gave me the opportunity to take the stand and speak against the person who just killed my daughter, well, first off, I'd probably dart from there and try to attack him, but that's besides the point. I think any father would do that. But if I had to sit up there and speak or say something to this guy, I would have said smoke his ass probably 30 times. Smoke him, crisp him, fry him, dip him, flip him, and see that sizzle. But yeah, she just said she was glad that there's justice being taken place here. Straight to the point. She's probably in so much pain and really wanting to attack that dude that she had to get out of there. Keep it short and sweet. She probably knows exactly what her rage is capable of.
Benny Robinson Jr.
It's probably her
Raise your right
brother.
hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the courthouse. I'd like to
Okay.
start off by thanking you, Judge. Thanking everybody in here, all the officers that have spent their time with this case. Detective Scallop, Chief Graham, everybody at OPD, everybody that supported my mom and dad, that supported me. I'd like to thank you because we can't get time back. If I had one word to describe my sister,
I'd like to thank you for all the time that you spent on the case because you can't get your time back. That was a damn powerful piece, man. Everything you do, everything you dedicate your time to, you can never get it back. Time, you'll never get it back. We're slowly but surely dying. I don't mean to be so morbid, but damn, that was a good quote.
it'd be perfection. And she was perfect in every way. At 5 years old, I knew she was like, I wanted more siblings. Like I needed more siblings because if it was just me and her, it was gonna be tough. And she was really the only person that challenged me. challenge me with anything. I mean, she was a female that played baseball. She'd do schoolwork, not even try. I mean, frustrating, very frustrating for me. And my father, in 2014, he wrote something, and he was very happy, very proud of his children. My sister was going to play at Palm Beach State, basketball, softball on scholarship, and I became a professional athlete, professional baseball. And
He did?
in 2015,
What'd he say?
State, basketball, softball on scholarship, and I became a professional athlete, professional baseball.
Oh,
And,
shit. Who is this guy?
In 2015, that all that came crumbling down on my family. And it's hard to understand, but I mean, like I told y'all, she was perfect. And why wouldn't God want something perfect beside him? And again, I thank everybody. And just to address the black community, like, please, 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 please. Just because your mother and father are convicted felons, just because you don't have a silver spoon in your mouth, there's other ways out. Like, I promise.
Amen to
Like,
that.
you can go to school, you can get degrees. We don't have to keep killing each other.
I know that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good speech, bro. Good speech.
Give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir.
Y'all bear with me for a moment. I'm going to tell a little small story. My brother had a daughter a year before my daughter was born. And I always used to pick at him because we wanted to hang some more, but he wanted to get home to his daughter. And I always wondered why that was. And he told me as soon as I have my daughter, I would understand.
Ain't that the damn truth, man? I got 4 daughters, and they're my life. They're my best friends. This is sad, man. This is some sad shit here.
In 1995, my daughter was born, and I made her a promise as I was holding her when I first saw her. And I told her that I'll always be there for her. And in 2015, you proved me wrong.
Damn!
I was not there for my daughter.
Damn! Shit.
I had always been there for my children their whole lives because I can fix things. But I can't fix that night.
Damn, that's a treacherous speech right there. I will always be there for my daughters. I always told them that, but you proved me wrong. God, if I was a judge, I would have told everyone, just stop. I'm giving them the chair. There's nothing else y'all need to say. Damn, that's powerful speech by the pops.
Even though I know it's the right thing to do. Somebody asked me a week ago if it meant for me to get to heaven by forgiving you, would I? And I told them they might as well open up the gates of hell
Damn.
because it'll never happen.
I got goosebumps hearing that shit, man. He means it.
You got a lot of people to thank because I'm not the person that's sitting over there where you at. Because September 13th, 2015, there was nobody that was going to stop me. But I made a promise. And because of that promise, we did receive justice.
Man, they better
So while
smoke
you
the
sitting
hell out of that
in
guy.
jail, in prison, I want you to think about Benitria Robinson. the beautiful young lady that you took from her family and her friends, her loved ones. That's all I gotta say, George.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so now we're going to hear people speak on the behalf of the defendant, the man that is in there for murder.
Yes, ma'am.
His family's going to come and probably speak good on his
Please.
behalf.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Do these people's speeches have anything to do or have any factors to play in the sentencing of this man? When it comes to murder and stuff like that, there ain't nothing they can say. Nothing they can say to help this guy's character. It doesn't matter. A bunch of wasted time and breath right here.
September 13th, 2015. No, I wasn't there. Only God knows what truly happened. No, we can't take back the incidents. We know a young lady died. We know other individuals were hurt. I think each and every individual that is sitting here, my brother, if they can take back that day and do things different, I'm pretty sure God knows he would. I know a lot of people may look at my brother, nickname Gene. I gave him because I have two brothers named Michael. And we was like, what are we going to call him? And I was like, call him Eugene. I know people may look at him and say, oh, he has tattoos, and oh, he's a thug, he's in a gang. But if you truly knew who Michael Smith was, the state may say justice was served, but God knows the truth. They may say he's a bad person, but I'm pretty sure if you ask majority of the population that hangs around Michael, they'll tell you that same day as the witness gave in her deposition, he was laughing, he was joking. We always say, we laugh and joke because we say he's a pretty boy because that's just Eugene. He likes to have fun. Some people may think, oh, he's smirking, but that's just him. That's his human nature. I know deep down inside. I know words cannot say, words cannot bring back Miss Benitria. We know that. God knows we know that. At the time that Miss Benitria died, Michael, my brother, was also 19. We know the Robertsons family. We have videos where they came on my grandmother's and grandparents' residence for family reunions. Mrs. Robinson, as they call her Tiki, she calls my aunt a sister. So that lets you know we're not a distant family. Her family knows my family. So Eugene and Benitria went to Forest High School. She played basketball and other sports. My brother played football. Unfortunately, things happened. All I can say is on my side of the family, we do apologize. We can't bring back, nothing can bring back your daughter. And I know Benitria's father said that someone asked him if he wanted to get to heaven, would he open up his heart and forgive? I thank God that we don't serve man. I thank God we serve a God that sits high and looks low. Because at the end of the day, even though you guys want to give him, my brother, 25 years to life, and you hope that he has a long life, I serve a God that works things out. And he has the last so.
She getting a little
So
sassy.
once again, we apologize because it's not a win-win situation. They lost their daughter who will never come back. And of course, my brother is facing up to life.
Man, that shit, no. He's gonna go back, eat honey buns in the block, shoot dice, and play cards. She ain't playing nothing. She ain't even have a chance to say her goodbyes. This ain't nowhere near the same, man. Nowhere fucking near.
All I want to say is, sorry.
You already said that.
Let's just, and as Benitria's brother said, we have to do better in our community. I never thought I'd be standing here pleading for my brother's case. I don't know who finalizes the time or the sentencing, but
The judge.
Michael Smith is not this thug, this
Oh,
wannabe
come on.
causing chaos. He's a kid. A big kid is what I call him.
Come on, man.
Still have life. And unfortunately, like I said, we can't change what happened. But we just ask God to just have mercy. That's all I have to say.
Ma'am.
He ain't no good kid. I could look in his eyes and tell you he ain't no good kid. Might be good around the family. The guy's in a gang, got teardrops on his face, usually meaning that he killed someone. He's got a gun in the club. I mean, come on. Your brother's a badass egg, man. He's about to get treated like one.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am.
This
Go
must
ahead.
be the mama or something.
I'm hurting right now because that's my baby boy.
Oh, it's his mama.
Like
Damn
my
it.
daughter just said that.
Look, his head has been up looking at all the victims' family members speak and his sister, but when he's seen his mama, he's ashamed. That hit the heartstrings. I ain't gonna lie though. Seeing your mama get up on the stand and fight for your life, my mom had to do it for me a few times. And she says the same stuff. He's a good kid. He just needs to leave the marijuana alone, Your Honor. I remember my mom said that one damn time. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it ain't never happening, Mama. Mama, you don't know, but I'm married, Mary Jane. We're together till death do us part. But we're about to hear the mama speak. Let's see what she has to say about her beautiful son.
I'm sorry for the loss of that daughter, just like a loss of my son. Especially when you knowing that your son innocent.
Oh, shit.
And I
She
know
thinks
my
he's
son's
innocent.
Because I didn't raise my kids. I got 7 kids. And I thank God that I was there for my
7
son
clip.
and my daughters. But I'm just asking y'all to just have mercy. Just have mercy. I sat here, I've been in this court day every day since this trial
Oh,
been
shit.
going.
Teardrop. I
back
saw a
and
teardrop.
forth and back and forth. And I heard different statements getting a mixed match of my son. And I don't understand. How can my son come to be guilty when I know you're not guilty? I'm not crying just to make y'all think to feel sorry for me. I'm sorry, feel sorry for my son. But it's just a love that I have for all my kids, not just my kids. I love everybody.
Man,
Lord
this is a
knows
good
I
mama.
love everybody. And I believe these folks right here, if they work inside the jailhouse, they probably heard them say, they call me mom because I know that their parents not there, but I always try to make a way to try to help everybody.
Oh, she must work in the jailhouse. Damn, everyone in there call her mom. And now his dumb ass can be sitting in there saying it too. But can you imagine that being a cell block and everyone saying, what up, mom? What's up, mom? Let me get an extra tray, mom. Where's the mail at, mom? Let me get the remote. I need some batteries for the remote, mom. And the whole time, it's actually really your mom. Picture that. That'd be wild, huh?
But I just ask you to have mercy on my son. Oh my God, have mercy, Jesus.
Ma'am,
You know, it's sad.
your son
it's
about to
really
get
sad.
smoked.
Mr. Smith, do you have anything to say before I impose sentence?
Dang. Do you have anything to say before I impose sentence? I'm innocent, dog. Man, oh man. Guy in the mustache is like, smoke his ass now, Your Honor. I can't believe he's still saying he's innocent after all that proof and evidence.
All right. Michael Eugene Smith, as I indicated earlier, a jury having found you guilty of murder in the second degree with a firearm and 5 counts of attempted murder in the second degree with a firearm, you are hereby adjudicated guilty.
So a jury, ladies and gentlemen, found him guilty, not a judge. And he's being sentenced for 6 charges. Murder in the second degree with a firearm and 5 attempted murders. So he's going to be sentenced for 6 different charges right now. Usually when you have a bunch of multiple charges, like 5 attempted murders, they'll typically bottle them all up into one for the most part, especially if you take a plea deal. But he didn't take no plea deal here. He took it to jury trial. And he was found guilty. So what does that mean? Anyone knows, at least over here in Virginia, if you're found guilty on a jury trial, you're guaranteed to get the max sentence for the most part.
On count 1, murder in the second degree with a firearm, you will be sentenced to life in prison.
Ooh.
There will be a 20-year minimum mandatory imposed pursuant to the 1020 life statute.
Life jank.
Charging you with attempted second-degree murder with a firearm. You'll be sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections, and that will carry a 20-year minimum mandatory term pursuant to
Damn.
the 1020 life statute.
So life plus 30.
The sentence in count 3 will be imposed concurrently with the sentence in count 1. As to count 5 of the information, charging you with attempted second-degree murder with a firearm, for which the jury found you guilty, you will be sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections. That will carry a 20-year minimum mandatory term.
Life
Count
plus 60.
5, the sentence in count 5 will be imposed consecutively to the sentence in count 3, but concurrent with the sentence in count 1. As to count 6 of the information, charging you with attempted second-degree murder with a firearm, you will be sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections with a 20-year minimum mandatory term.
Life plus 90.
The sentence will be consecutive to the sentences imposed in counts 3 and 5.
Smoke
but
after smoke
concurrent
after
with the
smoke.
sentence imposed in count 1. As to count 7 of the information, you will be sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections with a
Dang.
20-year minimum mandatory
What is that,
term
90
pursuant
plus
to the
another
1020
30?
life
What?
statute.
That's life plus
That will be
200.
consecutive to count 4,
Wait, life plus.
count 5, and count 3, but concurrent with the sentence imposed in count 1.
Life plus
As to count
120
8,
years.
Again, charging you with attempted second-degree murder with a firearm, and the jury having found you guilty, you're sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections.
Life plus 150.
Term carries a 20-year minimum mandatory term pursuant to the 1020 life
This
statute.
dude is getting buried
Count
in
8 will
freaking
be
smoke.
consecutive to count 7, count 6, count 5, and count 3, but concurrent with the sentence imposed in count 1. You'll be ordered to pay a $1,000 fine,
Never
plus all
coming home.
mandatory court costs and statutory surcharges.
But there you have it. Life plus, what I say, 190 or something like that. This guy got smoked to the damn bone. But I'm in a rush today, so I got to get out of here. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave. Check out all the links in the description of the video. And go check out my self-defense video. How the hell did nobody go check that out, man? It was hilarious. This guy's got 600,000 subscribers doing self-defense moves that would never work.